So the final 113-105. James, 35, 14, and 6. 53 combined points from one of the great backcourts in the NBA, McCollum and Lillard. Kevin, what do you think is going through LeBron James' brain right now? You know, the loss, but if he makes that layup, it goes from 5 to 3, and it's kind of game on at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's a layup that LeBron very seldom misses. But, I mean, yeah, if I'm him, I'm looking at all the plays throughout the entire game. They get down 14-15, they got to fight back. How'd they get down 14-15? What led to that? You know, that team for me, the Cleveland Cavaliers, poor transition defense, and sometimes their shot selection gets a little bit funky. So, I mean, those are things you can correct. So, if I'm LeBron James, the layup, you know, everybody has one of those. I'm more concerned about their play overall in the last, you know, month of the season after they made that trade. And you see, there it is. I mean, look, LeBron's going to make that 95 time, not 99 out of 100. That's the one he misses. But, you know, I'm more concerned about Cleveland and their overall play and who's going to be the secondary playmakers and how they're going to the playoffs, what kind of rhythm they have.
Yeah, and, you know, I don't question anything. I mean, LeBron had a clean look at it, and what Cav just touched on, he'll make that 99 out of 100 times, but it comes out to the big picture of how they played the whole game, defensively, effort, and do they really believe, are they coming into these games believing that we can actually win these games on the road, at home? Can we compete at a high level and win these games and compliment LeBron James?
That's a huge thing. Belief is such a big thing in this league. And I look at them, I look at some of these teams, I'm thinking, I don't know. They're a little shaky to me just in how much they believe in each other and themselves as a group.
I just don't see it.
And for the Portland Trailblazers, you've got Houston, Golden State, and then the Blazers. Yeah. They are third in the West and rock solid right now at 42 and 26, 11 straight W's. Have the Blazers arrived in terms of are Golden State and Houston kind of looking over their shoulder like, whoa, they're coming?
I feel like their superstar player in Damian Lillard has arrived as the cream of the crop, and I think everyone else is following this lead. You know, you're seeing what the damage that he's done, you know, since All-Star break, as he's been validated as an All-Star in this league. And his peers, you play for the respect of your peers, and when your peers say, hey, he's official, he's the guy, LeBron said, hey, look, he would never go underappreciated if he played alongside me or something like that. Like, you appreciate those comments.
Is there an embedded message in there?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, that too. And I think he was trying to soften him up tonight to not have a monster game so he could have a shot. It did not work.
Two things allowed Portland to go to number 3 and be the third best team in the league. Clippers made a bunch of trades, and San Antonio's got injuries. Otherwise, those two teams are ahead of these guys, and we're saying, oh, you know, boy, the Blazers won 11 in a row, and now they're solidly in the 5th spot.
Yeah.
Because the Clippers and the San Antonio would be better. The rest of the league, the rest of the Western Conference has taken a step back as far as those top teams, and Portland's moved up. I think Lillard's getting better every year. I think every year he's a little bit more efficient. You know, just kind of understands his game. He's just being more effective. You don't see a lot of the wild shots anymore and stuff. He's just more efficient. But, you know, you said they are third. But honestly, I think, you know, Houston here, Golden State here, and then the third-place team, Portland, here. There's a big gap between Golden State and Houston and Portland in my mind.
Let me ask you a question. If Jimmy Butler were healthy, would Minnesota be that third team? Do you think they would be ahead of Portland?
They would be challenging him for that. I mean, it's hard to say, but yeah, definitely. With Jimmy Butler made a lot of big shots in the fourth quarter for that team, and he did a lot of rally stoppers. You know, all of a sudden they were 14, and the other team brings it down to 5. All of a sudden, Jimmy would make 2 buckets, get it back, get a foul on one, get 5 straight points. It's back to a 10-point lead. He did all that stuff in the middle of the fourth quarter where you said, man, they're in trouble. Butler was great for that team. He needs to get back and get healthy if he can. I mean, I know that with the meniscus and stuff. But I think Minnesota would have had a chance to being third, I think, in the conference.
I would say Minnesota and OKC, if OKC is clicking on all cylinders and playing the right way. And Jimmy Butler is key for that ball club. Because not only do he score and he leads by example, he does the little things, that's huge things on the defensive end of the floor. He guards the best players, and he set that tone and that disposition night in and night out that this is how we need to play.